This video is going to be number 2 in the subscription box Saturday mini marathon we're doing here for December the 4th, 2021. There's 5 videos total, so enjoy this one. And this is Battlbox Mission 79. This video is sponsored by my friends at Groove Life, who not only make the really comfortable Groove Belt, but they also make this really comfortable Zeus silicone ring that I've been wearing for a few weeks now. And I've actually been wearing silicone rings for several years because they're safer and more comfortable. And if you lose one, you haven't dropped a few $100, to be honest with you, because I've lost 2 gold rings now. But this is the one I've been wearing, and it's kind of flimsy and stretchy, and you know, it's just a little silicone ring. Well, the folks at Groove Life that make the Zeus rings have taken the silicone ring to a whole new level, in my opinion. First of all, see, it looks pretty cool. Got a lot of different colors and patterns, but a couple things that make these unique. They have an anti-stretch inner liner, so they won't stretch. They give it a little rigidity, but it still will break if you need it to protect your finger. What's really cool about these, I think what really makes them super comfortable, is this little line. You see these little grooves in here. And these grooves are not just for decoration, they are for circulation to minimize perspiration. I told them they should make that a slogan. And they really are super, super comfortable. They feature a 94-year no BS warranty. They are shipping in 24 hours, and they're just $30 at groovelife.com. However, you can save 15% by using the coupon code Survival15 when you check out. There'll be a link in the video description below. So thanks to the folks at Groove Life for sponsoring today's video. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. And the folks at Battlbox were kind enough once again to send me their monthly subscription box. If you're not familiar with Battlbox, it is a monthly subscription service with 4 different levels. At each level, you pay a little more money and you get a little more stuff. And as I say it every time, the reason I do these videos is not to try to tell you what you should or should not do. It's just to provide a library of content that you can go back and refer to and get some examples of what you might find in a battle box, because they're mystery boxes, so you never know what's going to be in there. But you kind of make an informed decision on whether or not it's something you might want to explore further. So anyway, without further ado, let's get down to the old tabletop here at our spacious indoor studio at Survival on Purpose, and we'll see what's in this month's Mission 79 Battle Box. It may be last month's by the time you're watching this. Okay, as usual, the first thing in the box every month is this mission briefing, which tells you what is in the box and what values, what the retail value is of the items. So without further ado, let's just get to it. So the first item and the first level, by the way, is the basic box. And the basic box is the least expensive, and you get the least amount of stuff. So let's see what's in this month's basic box. The first item is these Gear Halo Deodorizer pods. And they are just deodorizer pods that you can put in your stinky shoes or stinky equipment or helmets or whatever, kind of to soak up the odors. There are no charcoal in here. This is silver active protection to stop the stink. So leave your gear smelling clean, fresh, and ready for the next time. And there's 2 of these in here, and they're $20. So it'd be great to stick in your gym bag or in your boots or whatever. So there's that. You got 2 because you got 1 for each stinky, smelly boot. The next item is something I think is pretty stinking cool. It is these arcane concerted arc bands, and what they are is they're like, they say they're kind of reusable rubber bands, but they're really just, they're a little piece of shot cord with a buckle on them. Look, just like a little buckle with a release on it, which is pretty cool. And why I think this is cool, because just a couple of hours ago, I was struggling with, these are the straps for my my canoe, to strap my canoe down. You can see I got that sucker sort of tied up and it's kind of a mess. This one came apart. I was struggling with these, and honestly, I was looking for something like this. So if I had these, I could just put them on there like that and buckle that little buckle like that. They're small, but there you go. And it keeps everything nice and neat. Use these for all kinds of stuff. That's just one example, but I think it's a pretty cool. The timing was great for me to open this package up and find these. So anyway, I'll take them off now because these aren't part of it. And I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression, but I think that's pretty cool. These have a $17.95 retail. And by the way, these are 100% made in the USA. So those are pretty cool. You get 3 of those. And then the final item in the basic box is this Southern Survival brand trail chili, also 100% made in the USA, and it features spaghetti, beans, spaghettini, however you say that, beans, cheddar cheese, onions, and beef, and it has 35 grams of protein, 540 calories. Pretty cool there. And again, made in the USA. It's $12.99 for that freeze dried. So I think that's a pretty good deal because that's a decent price for that kind of meal. So that's the basic box. So at the next level is the advanced box. At the advanced, you get everything in the basic box plus some more stuff. This month, the advanced box is Eaton FRX2 emergency weather radio, and this is it. Comes with a little USB, micro USB cord to charge it, but it also has a solar panel on top to charge it. It also has a crank on the back to charge it. And they say 1 minute of charging will give you 15 to 20 minutes of radio. And what I think is cool about it is it's a whole lot smaller than most of the other weather emergency radios I'm used to seeing. Most of those are about this tall and about this long. So it's a whole lot smaller. And I actually cranked this thing a minute ago making the video that I had to redo because my battery went dead, but you crank it for a minute and let's just show you. I probably cranked it for 2 minutes, but we've got a light on it. The light works. And then let's turn the radio and see if we get any radio. At the age of 100. There you go. So I have to be careful about that. If I see music on here or whatever, then Google will try to give me a copyright claim. So whatever, even if I just play it for 3 seconds. So anyway, that's the Eaton FRX2 emergency weather radio. It has AM, FM, and emergency weather. And it says cell on it. I have to look and see what that means. But I think it's pretty cool because it allows you to crank it or to use the solar or whatever. So you just sit this outside when you're camping and you'll have it. So there's that, the $34.99 value, and that's the advanced box. The next level box is the Pro Box, and it's the Pro Box. You get everything in the previous levels plus some more. This month, some more is a product that I reviewed a couple years ago, and it was rock solid then. I'm sure it still is. It was the Survivor Filter Pro Pump, and it is a water filter that has a 3-stage filter, and it is tested to remove P174 virus. It removes viruses, reduces heavy metals. It's BPA free. It's cleanable and backwashable. 100,000 liter lifespan, meets the EPA drinking water standards, removes 99.999% of virus, staph, and bacteria. It's a really, really good little pump filter and allows you to pump it up. And I've already done a review of it, so I'm not going to go over that now and waste your time. I'll put a link in the video up there in the description. You can go check that video out if you want to see it more. But a really good filter. The price on this is $70. That brings us to the final and top level, the Pro Plus box, or sometimes called the knife of the month. And that means every month you usually get some sort of a bladed or sharp implement. This month is the Revo RJ1. This knife has a $125 value. Comes in several different colors. Features a 3 7/8 blade, inch blade with this little hammered kind of finish around the non-sharpened part. Cutting edge of 3 5/8 inches, handle length of 4 3/8 inches, and an overall length of 8 1/4 inches. The blade material is 9CR stainless steel. It's 0.13 inches thick. It's a drop point and a flat grind. It's a full tang knife. It's a G10 handle, and it features a friction fit Kydex sheath with a Tech-Lock style clip on the back of it. I don't know if this is an actual Tech-Lock brand or just a style, but it's very nice. You can adjust this thing and clip it around a lot of different ways to your belt or to a vest or anything else you got. And it's got a drainage hole in it, so it's just a very nice feeling little knife, and a little bit of jimping here. Looks like a full flat grind. It's not a hollow grind. It's a flat grind, a high flat grind. So pretty cool there. I think, why don't we go ahead and do a redneck sharp test just for kicks. And oh my gosh, yes, it's shaving. So I generally I wind up giving these things away on Patreon, knife of the month thing. So I'll clean the hair off of this one, any skin cells that might be on there. So there's no no contamination, but nice orange liners. Just a nice feeling little knife. And again, $125 value on this. So there is it, and that is the Pro Plus level for the Battlebox Mission 79. I hope this has been helpful. I gotta say, I try to pick out a couple things I think are the my favorites, and we'll talk about those in just a second. Okay, so as I said, what I'll try to do, if I remember, is to when I do these mystery box reviews or openings, is to kind of pick out a couple things I think are my favorite out of the box. And this month, I got a couple. So first of all, I think these little bands, these are the, what are they calling these? The Arcane Concert Red Concerted Arc Bands. I like these a lot. That's a great idea. I don't know why I haven't thought of that. All they are, they're just a little piece of shot cord with some shrink wrap on them, and little buckles, and they just, by golly, work. So I think that's a pretty cool idea, to be honest with you. And again, maybe it's just because I needed some badly today, so now I've got them. The other thing I think is really cool, look, I think this is a really good box, first of all. Let me just say that. Everything in here I think is really useful. The filter, I know this is a good filter. I've got one of these already, but this is a really good one, and I think it's one of the best ones I've reviewed as far as functionality. The chili sounds great. 35 grams of protein is great. Most of these freeze-dried meals have about 10 to 15 grams of protein. The Stop Stink is great. I think that's a great idea, the Silver Active. This is probably going in my gym bag tomorrow. It's a nice knife, but the other thing that's really my favorite, I like this little weather radio with a crank on it because it is, again, a fifth of the size of the ones that I already have. So it's very, very compact and easy to pack with you. So that's it. Again, I make these videos. I'm not trying to tell you where you should or shouldn't do it. It's not a good deal for everybody. Obviously, you're paying money and you don't know what you're going to get. You may or may not like what you get, but it's also kind of cool to get a surprise every month. So it's up to you, but I think you're smart enough to figure that out for yourself. What I try to do is just give you examples of what's in here so you can make a more informed decisions. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Thanks again to the folks at Battlebox for sending me these boxes every month so I can show them to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I really do appreciate it. So once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time. Okay, that was Battlebox Mission 79 in our 5-video mini marathon for subscription box Saturdays. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the October Crate Club, so stick around for that, and then that'll be number 3, right?